The Balmoral Highlanders pipe band, based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, began as a modest group when James McIntosh, MBE, decided to create a band for many of his young students.
I was inundated with requests to teach other people outside the school, young people principally. And so I spoke about getting them all together, just those children, and getting all those young children and teach them all the same way and bring them together in a band to see what the result would be. Now, I felt if you were taking all children and teach them in the same manner, that as they matured, that they would play very closely together in unison.
Normally, yes, there's a pipe band. There might be a nucleus of a pipe band, and people will just come from different teachers and join. Rarely is a band just started from scratch by students who have all been taught by the same teacher.
A teacher who himself has many accomplishments to his name.
Well, I really had no desire to play bagpipes. My father came to me this day and said, "There's a man coming here tonight to teach you to play the bagpipes." And that was it.
After winning gold medals in every world-class piping competition, McIntosh emigrated to the United States. In 1989, he instituted the first Bachelor of Performing Arts degree in bagpipe music in the world at Carnegie Mellon University.
It was a big thing. I've always been fighting for recognition, not only me, but people in Scotland too, quite a few people, to have the bagpipe and its music, especially the classical music of bagpipe, recognised for what it's worth.
His work paid off when in 1994 he was made a member of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace for his services to bagpipe music. In 2001, McIntosh came up with the idea of starting a band, but things didn't start quite as wonderfully as they could have.
Then we went to our first competition, or one of our first competitions, and it was pretty much a disaster because the kids were really unfamiliar with the whole procedure of it. We had practiced, certainly, and we knew our music, but you all have to start together and stop together and pay full concentration all the way through the contest. And we had some kids that had difficulty starting up, and so everything that could go wrong went wrong. And then when we came off, the first question that one of the students asked was, "Do you think we'll win?" And I said, "I don't think today," but it was a good start. So that was our first, there was nowhere to go but up after that.
Since that first competition, things have progressed quite nicely. For their second season, they were upgraded from a grade 5 level to a grade 4, where by 2005 they were undefeated in every grade 4 contest until the last of the season. In 2006, they were upgraded to grade 3, and to date have won 8 first-place prizes.
I think do different things. In a playing sense, they've achieved a very high standard. As a band, we've accomplished wonders in the short time we've been together. We're very highly respected for our playing, our discipline, our devotion, our work with children. So it's been very successful in that respect. And on the other side of the coin for me is that we've cultivated a very nice family relationship with the children, and we've also fostered a discipline of achievement, self-achievement, and I always wanted to make children high achievers, and I think we've been successful in that respect because individually they've all been very successful.
Although many of the original members have grown up and gone away to college, the band keeps working hard to cultivate the next generation of members.
I think our present goal is to have an entry-level band because once you've achieved a certain level with the first group, it's difficult to attain that right away. But if you have new beginners coming, you have to have a place for them to get their feet wet and perform. So that's going to be a trick to keep the two bands going and keep them going well, and then to advance the better players from the novice group into the grade 3 group.
I think we have a really very, very nice organisation. People respect each other. There's no politics. There's no petty animosity or jealousies. And that's most unusual in bands. Most unusual.
For more information, visit their website at www.balmoralhighlanders.com.